Thanks for joining me. This is Danny, and welcome to my Real Tech series. This is just a quick episode today. I know I said I was going to do Tinkers in the next episode, but I just wanted to pop in and give you a little taste of winter around here. So we have Tough as Nails, and we have Serene Seasons, and it is freaking cold, man. Like, this is colder than I remember it being before. It's so bad that even though I'm wearing a complete wool suit, I'm really cold outside, and it's snowing here. The stuff is freezing over. So yeah, it's kind of neat. But it's really rough, man. Oh, winter is here. Oh boy, I'm cold. It's cold out here. Like, all of a sudden, it got really cold and then it started snowing. I got a little campfire out here to keep myself warm. Look at this. It's a freaking winter wonderland. Oh my god. Crazy. This is in a shrubland. So yes, we definitely have some extreme seasons here. Everything is icing over. My sugar cane, I had to pick it all up because it was dropping because there's no water. So that clip of me in the snow, that must have been in the autumn. I was still pretty happy about the snow at that time. I'm not as happy about it anymore. This biome is slightly cold, so I think we're definitely not going to stay here. And actually, if you look at the map, you can see that all the chunks that I've had loaded recently are covered in snow. I was exploring over here, I was mining in the gold mine, and it was snowing while I was down there. I mean, you can also see that the lakes are frozen over, and I'd like to make a thermometer so we can see how cold it is, but it requires redstone, and I haven't found any redstone yet. What we need to find is cinnabar. That's because of the geolysis mod. It's going to make it a little hard. And you can see I found a lot of ore clusters, but none of them were cinnabar. So we still have no redstone. So I cannot make a temperature gauge. And I can't make a season sensor either. But I'm fairly sure we're into winter right now. I'm a little afraid that we're in early winter. And it's cold. It's so cold. These fireplaces, by the way, they have a range of 3 blocks, a radius of 3 blocks in each direction. So right here, I'm being warmed by it. Right here, I am not. They also burn you when you stand on them. So I put this block in here, not because I was standing on the fire, but because the stupid villagers were. 2 of them. 2 of them died standing on the freaking fire. Uh-oh, fire went out. Okay, I gotta get this thing going quickly. Otherwise, I'm going to get cold, I'm going to get hypothermia again, and I'm going to lose the heart, the heart that I gained from sleeping. There we go. Whew. Now I can gain another heart from sleeping without worrying about losing it. So in the last episode when we were doing Aquamundo, I did a lot of exploring because I had to find some cactus. Shh, it's a deer. Been out exploring, trying to find some green dye, and it's proving to be very difficult to find, but I found a deer and some other interesting stuff. Cotton, copper. I found a copper. Looking for cactus or aloe from Ferdinand's flowers, but it's probably going to be in the deserts anyway, so either way I think we need to find a desert. Although I did find this really cool looking bamboo forest, a jungle, and a tropical rainforest. Look at that. Ooh. Looks like a maple woods. I'm having very little luck finding a desert. I've traveled far and wide, as you can see, all over the place. But I did find some quartz. Hooray! So as you may know, in this pack, quartz does not spawn in the nether. It spawns in the overworld in clusters that are kind of hard to find. And I found a cold desert. Check this out. When I'm in the cold desert, watch my breathing. You see that? Those particles? That's me breathing. It's cold, man. It's cold here in the desert. There's something here. What is this? Galena? What's Galena? $27. Silver and lead. Oh, okay. Hey, I found another village. But no desert. Oh, man. So remember when I said that it's very unlikely that you would just stumble upon a vein in geolysis? Well, I just stumbled upon a coal vein. Nice. So we're gonna have a big source of coal here. However, I'm really, really, really far from home. I'm just not finding a freaking desert, man. Holy crap. Look at that. I just kind of randomly went off in some direction in the ocean. I found a crystal cave under the ocean. That means I'm gonna find some diamonds. Yay! There's some right there. Look at that. My first diamonds. And it has nothing to do with geolysis. Nice. Ready? Dun, 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 dun. Hey, get over here. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Diamonds! Yay! I finally got the Monster Hunter achievement. Check that out. Oh, man. I finally found one. Oh, my gosh. You have no idea. Hours. I've been exploring for hours. I found a lot of cool stuff. So it was kind of fun exploring, but wow, I was just seeing the same biomes over and over and over again. And then finally I've been following the ocean mostly. And what's this? Bauxite. Oh, nice. Aluminum. Oops. And I saw what looked like just drier biomes in the distance, savanna. I think that's probably a savanna plateau from the ocean. And I went inland a little bit, and then I saw this village. I haven't explored the village yet because as soon as I got to the village, I saw this. Ooh, this is a very, very hot desert. Oh my gosh. But I'm just going to grab a couple of these, and we are going to get out of here and go home. And we are far from home, so it's going to take a long time. What is that? Two nights? I think that's... Oh, wow, I got to get out of here. And I can't run because... No. Oh, no, I can't die out here. Oh, my God. That would be terrible. Oh, no, it wasn't that was making me... It was... I think I hit a cactus or something. Whew, for a second I thought I had hypothermia. Cool off in the water here for a bit. I didn't even pick up that freaking cactus, did I? Because my inventory is full. Oh, man. And I forgot to bring my freaking backpack, and I forgot to clean out my inventory. I wasn't expecting to be going on a big, huge adventure like this. I thought I'm just going to go find a desert, grab some cactus, and come back home. And, man... Wow, was I wrong? I was wrong about that. We can grab some of this, but this stuff will give us dye too, but I want to get some vanilla cactus so we can have a little cactus farm going on. So in the last season of Real Tech, I based in a savanna, and it was a big mistake. Like, it was pretty and everything, but savannas are so hot. Like, we are in autumn right now, and you can see how hot I am, and I was just walking through water. It's crazy hot in the savannah. What's the name of this village? Altown. Check out the autumn leaves in the swamplands. They're different. The colors are different based on where you are and what type of tree it is. Home sweet home. Hooray! Finally! Oh my gosh, this took so long. I finally get to play Aquamunda. Yay! So I know where a desert is, and the deserts are going to be a little warmer. However, it's very, very far away. It's way over here. This is a mangrove here. You can actually take a boat through it. I was mostly using the boat, and I did a little bit of walking across land and stuff, just kind of randomly. And then I finally found this desert over here. And this was surrounded... Actually, this is a savanna here, too, and this was another warmer biome. So this might be a good place for us to go in the winter, sometime in the future. But we can't get there now. Like, I would die on the way, for sure. There's no way. Like, we'd have to set up this campfire, like really often, and then I would travel a little ways until I get hypothermia, set up another campfire. I'd probably have to sleep a few days to get my hearts back. So yeah, it would be too tough. But for future planning, I think that maybe when autumn hits, it might be a good idea to travel somewhere further. I found a couple of potential bases. Both of them are in beach areas. Beach usually with a forest backdrop. And that's kind of what's been looking attractive to me around here. I found several villages. And as we play in the series, I think we're going to be building some road networks to connect the villages. Some of the villages, maybe not all of them. That might be a little too much. And, of course, our base. And then maybe to some warmer areas so that we can get some relief from the winter. This area, well, both of these areas are going to be warmer than where we are now because this biome is a little bit cold. Well, as long as I'm stuck in here, it's a good time to do some manual labor. Some ore processing with magnetic craft. I'm getting cabin fever a little in here, but I'm getting a lot of ingots. We might be getting into later winter now. It's warm enough that I'm getting hot when I'm in the house with that. So my aim right now is to get ready for the Tinkers episode, which is going to be the next one. And to do that, there's a few resources I want. Now, I think we have enough gold. I found the gold mine over there. I got a whole bunch of gold. Actually, I know we have enough gold. I do probably want some more copper. I want some redstone. And what was the other thing? Quartz. Yeah, redstone and quartz. So we have a little bit of... I know where there's some quartz. I don't know where there's any redstone yet. I haven't found any. Of course, I would also love to find some diamonds. And of course, all this stuff is going to be really difficult to do in the winter. But we do have a kind of warm-ish biome down here. Wait. Yeah. There's a jungle right there. So I think we might make that. I forgot about that. I was thinking we would have to go all the way over to that desert, which was like really, really far away. But yeah, I might be able to get to this jungle and this bamboo forest, I think that is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a break for it. I'm going to craft a couple of these campfires in case we need them, in case I have to stop, because I can get really hot. I'm just standing by the campfire for a while, and once I'm hot like this is going to give me lots of time to travel before I get cold again. So that's the plan. Got my backpack on. I got my wool suit. I'm ready for a winter trek. Now I'm nice and hot, and we can start out on the ice. That'll give us a little speed boost. Whoa! As long as I can control. Okay, so much for the speed boost. I brought some iron with me so I can make some new tools. Oh, and it's getting to be nighttime. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just run across the land. That'll kind of keep me warm too, because sprinting does warm you up. Did I know there was gold here? I did. I did know there was gold here. Okay, good. I don't really need it at the moment. Oh, you know what? I decided to go over there for gold because it was warmer. It's weird that the snow grows on top of the rocks. So, first night on our trek, I'm going to camp out right here, within view of our home. Whew, here we go. It is kind of cold in the ocean. In fact, I think it's even colder than the biome that we were on, or that we were in. So, maybe the coral reefs are a little warmer. I'm not really sure, but I know that the oceans are cold. So, I'm going to try to make this fast. I don't know if sprinting... Now, normally sprinting will give you a little heat, a little extra heat boost. I don't know if that's true in a boat. But as you can see, I'm definitely getting colder. Oh, look at this. We're already at the bamboo forest. Okay, wow, that was a lot closer than I thought. Okay, I think this is a warm biome. I hope. If not, there is a jungle very close by, which is definitely a warm biome. So let's just kind of get off here. We can do a little bit of prospecting here without worrying about freezing our butts off. Hooray! I hope. Oh, you know what? My breath is still cold. Let's see what happens when I get into this biome. Oh, good. Okay, I cannot see my breath. And my heat just went up. Yay! All right, I'm just gonna explore around here, see what we find. Nice. I'm looking for cinnabar mostly. That's redstone, basically. These things. Oh yeah, they do. Those bamboo trees, they break when you hit the bottom of them. I don't know that there's much use for them. I think they're mostly just like sticks. Yeah. Oh, and I made myself a prospector's pick. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier. It's kind of expensive. It requires a lot of iron, but it allows us to, when you hold it, you get the chunk boundaries, and when you right-click, it'll tell you if there's where ore deposits are. It checks. I think it's like a 5x5x5 area. So like when we find a chunk or when we find some samples on the surface, then it makes it way easier to find ores underground. Oh, kitty cats. Oh, a whole bunch of them. I don't have any raw fish. And hey, why not? As long as we're here. This is a tropical rainforest. I was trying to run around in the jungle, but you can't. The ground is all covered in leaves, so it's really hard to find samples there. But the tropical rainforest. Oh, let's grab some of this too. So I got a little tip from Tadzio Sarausa. I probably butchered that name. I'll post it. If you shift right click while you pick this thing up, it will automatically add a waypoint for you. So now, if we look at our map, we will see where we are. That we have an azurite sample right here. Hooray! Which is copper. So there's a copper cluster here. Although we have copper clusters close to home, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Yay! I just killed my first skeleton. Oh, hey there, parrot. What was that? Oh, I got to take aim. That was the first time I've shot a bow. And I think all the arrows I have. Maybe it wasn't the first skeleton I shot. Where did I get those arrows? Oh. I just found a kimberlite sapling. And if you don't know what that is, get out of here. We're about to find out. Come on, man. Okay, empty hand, shift right click, and I got a diamond. Nice. There is a diamond cluster down here, down below my feet. And it shouldn't be too hard to find, especially now that we have our prospector's pick. And the diamonds are at a fairly restricted level. Oh, and by the way, I did upgrade geolysis. We're now at like 2.0.0 or something like that. And we have a new book that has like links and stuff in it. There were actually a few updates to the mod. And now we can look up our resources and we can say, look at kimberlite, and we can say kimberlite from geolysis is the realistic alternative to vanilla's diamond ore. It can generate between 2 and 15. Requires an iron pick. Well, I'm feeling a bit betrayed at the moment. I cannot find that diamond down there. As you can see, I strip mine. This was at level 6, which means that the prospecting pick, which will look 5 blocks in each direction, should have found something. And you can see I was strip mining. This was down at level 6, and I'm clicking that prospectors thing everywhere. It's just not down there. It's friggin' not there. So yeah, I'm a little bummed. I thought I found diamonds, but apparently not. I don't know. I've been at it for a while. I think I'm going to give up. I don't want to give up because it's freaking diamonds, but yeah. Oh well. It looks like spring is here. Hooray. I see ice melting in the distance. So I'm going to kind of start heading toward home, but I'm going to do it across the land. Where is home? Oh, it's a ways up there. Yeah, I'm going to kind of meander my way up there, and hopefully I'm going to find some cinnabar. That's what I really need right now. I mean, the diamonds would have been really nice, but I don't know. Maybe we'll come back there at some point in the future when we have like a hammer or something and just dig like crazy. But I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's nothing there because I should have come across something. snow is melting, the ice is melting, the grass is green. It was kind of brownish in the winter. It's kind of ugly here. This is a very ugly place in the winter. Oh, and there's our pollution. We know we must be close to home. And I still haven't found any redstone. Ooh. I found an emerald sample, I think. Barrel? Yep, that's emeralds. Nice. Oh, it's cold up here on the top of the mountain. Oh, but I found something. I found cinnabar. Oh, yes, finally. Oh my gosh. But, oh my god, it's going to be way... Oh boy, okay. It's going to be way underground. So far, and oh my gosh, I'm going to freeze up here. But, we got a little bit of redstone. What am I going to get rid of? Planks. And then we're going to have to go down. I'm just going to dig into it from way down there, because obviously we're not going to go down from up here. And I have to sprint, or I am going to get hypothermia way up here. Okay, whew. Alright, we warmed up a little bit. Alright, now I'm going to try to dig. Dig into that chunk. Way as far down as I can. I found some sampling. I saw some samples down there too. That's one of the reasons I came up on the mountain, besides the beautiful view being way up so high. Because I could see I could see samples in the area around. Oh man, I'm so glad I finally found some redstone. It friggin' better be there. Actually, let's look in our book to see what level. I'm guessing it's at a really low level, if I remember correctly. Cinnabar between 5 and 12. Wow. So we're going to be under a great big mountain. There they are. I could see those samples from way up. Looks like iron, probably, but whatever. We'll check it out. Ow. It is tealite. Oh. More tealite. Oh my gosh. That stuff is freaking everywhere. Look at that. And it's a big one. Yeah, I will never have to dig for tin. I mean, I've been picking up so many of these samples from above. Like, whoops. Yeah. That's tin. Yeah, I have like 6 freaking clusters just from this trip, and I have a bunch back home too, because the village that we're in has tin clusters all around it. This is a nice view right here. Oh, what's that? It's probably more tealite. Beautiful. This is so beautiful right here. Ow. Oh, actually, is that quartz? Oh yeah, look at that. A little bit more quartz. Hooray! Found cinnabar south of you. Nice. So it must be about 5 blocks back. Let's see. If we go in from here. Yeah. Nice. So we're very close. We're very close to some redstone. Yay! There we go. Cinnabar. Nice. Ooh, this is looking like a pretty big vein. I'm going to grab a bunch of this now, and I'm going to save a bunch of it for later, when we have fortune, because this was really hard to find. So I don't know when we're going to find another vein of this, so this might be the only redstone we get for a long time. And I ended up, because we were up so high, I ended up drilling in from the side of the mountain. Whoops. So you can see I came in from the ocean over here, and I stared my way down, and then I came over and then over. And now if we ever want to get this autunite nazarite for whatever reason, it should be pretty easy for us to do that, but but here we are. I'm gonna start digging up some redstone. Hooray! I think we're ready to head home. This is the entrance to our cinnabar mine, and possibly some other mines if we decide in the future to tunnel over to those areas. now we're ready to head home. I think we're ready to do Tinkers now. I think I've got everything I need. Mostly, right? At least I either have everything I need or I know where to get it. Yay, I can finally make a season sensor and a thermometer. Looks like we're into summer already. Really? Oh, okay. Wait. Our carrots are growing. And carrots are spring and autumn. So it must be spring. So I'm reading this wrong. So that is spring. And we're heading into summer. It turns this way. So we're actually in late spring right now. Nice. And our temperature is just slightly less than the middle. Mostly because of the biome we're in. This biome is a shrubland. If we were in like a forest biome or something, we'd probably be almost in the middle. Hooray, I survived the winter. More or less. Can plant our sugarcane again, because now we've got water. Ice is melting slowly. The fish are coming back. They're active again. So, in the next episode, we're going to be playing with Tinkers, and I think we have just about everything we need for it. I'll probably have to do a little bit more mining between now and then. But I do hope you join me for that. We're going to be doing, of course, some tools and weapons with Tinkers, and we might get into Construct's Armory, which is going to allow us to make some armor with Tinkers, although that may be the following episode. So I do hope you join me for that. If you do have any questions, comments, or ideas, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And of course, if you did enjoy this, don't forget to click the like button. And to join me next time, thanks for watching. Bye!